Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Market Misfits. Welcome to a new week. You saw this article, 1.5 trillion ETF prediction has snowball effect on XRP. I was just looking at the XRP chart, looking at Bitcoin, and hollering at the group. Figure we'd get on and take a look at this here because we saw XRP pull up quite a bit. We had a signal out. We had adjusted some parameters, but we're going to see where this is going. Let's take a look at the article and then we'll take a look at the charts. So the fact that this is out and we saw XRP drop, not surprised at all. Been thinking that if something like this is going to happen, banks will never pay market price, especially if there's an ETF on the line. So it could be a fake drop, or it could be the real deal. Got to be prepared either way. Let's see what this says and we'll get on with the charts. Look at the prices. Forbes has argued a 1.5 trillion projection on Bitcoin market led to a rally exerting a positive influence on XRP. In a recent report, Forbes senior contributor Billy Bambrough highlighted the sudden resurgence of Bitcoin following a flash crash. Recall that Bitcoin experienced a significant and abrupt decline 3 days ago, plummeting to a level of 500 to a level of $500 above 400,000. That's one way of putting it. 40,500. XRP similarly crashed 62 from 62 to 53. We saw that it actually went down to 47 on the KuCoin chart, below 47. Meanwhile, Bitcoin has since rebounded above the 44, with XRP also closing above the 60-cent threshold. Revival attributed to 1.5 trillion Bitcoin forecast. Bambrough attributed the swift revival to the growing excitement surrounding the possibility of a Bitcoin spot ETF approval by a SEC. Moreover, Forbes' senior contributor argued that sudden upsurge in Bitcoin value coincided with a bold Bitcoin prediction from analyst at Alice Bernstein. Excuse me. The experts foresee a potential rise that could propel the Bitcoin market capitalization to 1.5 trillion by the end of 2024. I think that's not that big of a number. I don't think we're almost at a trillion already right now with Bitcoin. So another only 0.5 trillion if the ETF comes in, 500 billion. So it doesn't seem like a whole lot to me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Precisely. Alice Bernstein analyst Mahika Sapra and researcher Gautam Chuchkina. I don't know where they get these names from. You guys, I'm totally screwing these names up, but anticipate, I guess they have some significance somewhere. But anticipate the 2024 to be the year of substantial breakout. They expect that the price of Bitcoin will surge to 80,000 within the next 12 months. Also, this is we almost made it to 80,000 last bull run. So let me know what you think in the comments. These numbers don't seem very impressive. Bitcoin ETF domino effect. I guess also considering that we already have come up so far on the speculation too at the same time, also we're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars coming into the crypto market for Bitcoin. That I would expect to see a sell-off in altcoins and people start hodling Bitcoin because the majority of that liquidity first is going to land on Bitcoin because of the ETF. Furthermore, the Alice Bernstein analyst suggests that the buildup of Bitcoin ETF flows may be gradual. They predict applicants will fiercely compete to take the lead in the significant asset accumulation game. The Forbes report underscored the domino effect expected in the crypto market due to the Bitcoin ETF demand. A projected snowball effect following the scenario will likely extend to other cryptocurrencies like XRP, boosting their values. Moreover, the Alliance Bernstein analysts outlined their expectations. They stated that in the event of an approval, Bitcoin ETFs will experience approximately 5 billion inflows during the first half of 2024. Again, that is just not, that's not very much. I mean, sure, that's a lot of money, but you're talking about the whole world, Wall Street, $5 billion isn't anything. They expect around $10 billion in the second half. Besides, the experts predict that by 2028, about 10% of Bitcoin could be held within ETFs. Meanwhile, the analysts highlighted that the possibility of fairly brief and shallow sell-off in the short term following the approval. I would agree with this here, and maybe that's what we're seeing now. Yet they pointed out additional factors supporting the Bitcoin price. These factors include the impending April 2024 halving and growing demand from companies following the examples of MicroStrategy. So let's take a look at Bitcoin first. So we were here, we had a signal out in the Telegram. I was looking for this to be claimed as support. It has not been claimed as support. We did get a breakup here, but once again, when we came up, if you're trading breakout, then you got stopped out, maybe. Here, this just taking out this low, not a coincidence. So, boom, we're ramped up. We saw just this past is a 15-minute chart. So this past 15, not the past 15 minutes, but last hour, the end of last hour, we saw a sharper move up. Let's go up to higher time frames and look out and get a better view of what's going on here. We take this out of here. Take this out of here. So right here, we're in the middle of the RSI. We're actually below the 50. Okay, so that's bearish. Here we are. Let's go to the 4-hour. So like I said, we broke out, but it didn't hold. So here we are. We're still under this. We have some bullish divergence right here. So this is up. This is saying basically, I mean, you're looking at the difference between these two angles right here. Even though the one on top on the chart is slightly up, it's not. This one is a greater degree. And the difference between these, so if the one in the chart is like this, and the one down here is like this, to make this one equivalent to this degree, it needs to come up. So that is where you get the bullish. This is bullish divergence, but price is dropping. So this is a lagging indicator. And again, it doesn't work all the time. We're seeing this on, at a resistance also. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. Let's go to the 1 hour and see what's happening. So it looks like, and I was watching this on a tablet and a phone, just looking because it looked like a setup, because and really everything is a setup, but shouldn't get paranoid or weird about it or anything. But so we broke out right here, and then not instantly, 2 hours later, boom, bearish engulfing, wiped out lows, came back up, and here we come back down again. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. We see this wick came back, nearly touched the trend here that we have going. So, and actually, I would actually make this down here somewhere. So gonna still be paying attention to these trends, this level down here on Bitcoin. Things seem kind of weird. The sentiment seems a little bit different right now to me for some reason. I don't know if it's just me. Let me know what y'all think. But things seem kind of quiet, kind of awkward. Looks like we may have some kind of channel developing here. It could develop into something. Have to see how these hours end. If we come back up here to 44,100, and we come back and break this again at 44,157. So we break up. Main point we'll be looking at for Bitcoin, long and short of it, for the hour intraday is going to be a break past 44444, basically. So, but first, going to be looking for a break here. Let's switch to a smaller time frame and take a look at this most recent price action right here. So let's drag this up, see if we can make this make sense a little more, if this is feasible. So we have rejections, just to get like a better detail. Let's look here. So wick right here, body, wick, 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 wick. We came across bodies. You don't want to go stretching it to make it to where it doesn't make any sense, but just looking for the most touches. So it seems fairly reasonable. We'll set the C because we broke here. We're set the C if we come back up from this point. Let's take a look even closer. Don't only go to the 5 minute on Bitcoin, but just trying to take a look at this. Just basically, we're putting this under a microscope when we're doing this. So looking at this price action right here, most recent price action. Why this is important, because if something's going to happen, if we see large impulse like this, 1, 2, 3, then that's a 15-minute candle. You know, we see a strong impulse up out of here, then you're going to be able to see that faster on the 5 minute. Not to, you want to rush into anything, but if you want to, you know, early bird gets the worm, still 15 minutes. Really don't like to go that far below, but I could tell just by looking at this that this was downward consolidating channel going to the bottom trend of a downward consolidating channel preceding a bullish, some bullish momentum. Okay, so this could be a correction or it could be a pullback. Let's take a look at the XRP Bitcoin chart. And then let's take a look at XRP. So the XRP Bitcoin chart is way in the green right here. So this is just happening. Obviously, we posted this in the group. You guys, if you don't have a place and you want a place to come to get free information, free signals, free education on trading and signals, then come on over to Market Misfits. We'll drop a link. It'll be in the comments at Trading Success Forex. So we've been watching this area on XRP BTC because historically on the weekly time frame, we take a look out right here. Historically, we have gone from this area up, up, and here we are again. Are we going to go up again? You know, only time will tell, but history likes to repeat itself. This time we did close a little bit below this line. This time we hit the wick and went straight up right here. Or is that a wick or is that that? Well, anyways, right here, you kind of get what I'm saying. So we'll see if this continues. Let's take a look at the XRP chart. And we'll get off of here. Just wanted to get on because saw the markets reacting oddly. XRP moving against Bitcoin, not really oddly, but you know, this kind of, it kind of sticks out right here. So this was an adjusted signal. This wasn't the original, but if you got in on this one, then your demo hit SL. Ours is still rolling. But so we are not, we entered up here though. We entered up here, so we're just barely in the profit still. Did not enter again down here. Just been watching. The reason why I called a buy sign earlier, because when we were right here on XRP, we got this break. We're maintaining this trend right here, this resistance trend. We briefly broke up, but then boom, shot down, and we got this. And then I was looking at this candle right here, this bullish pin hammer after the break. So to me, that looked nice, you know, but we went back down, cleared out these lows over here. So not surprised at all. but still at the same time kind of wondering what's going on. Stuff seems a little fishy. Not going to be going in too heavy or deep on anything right now, but just sitting and watching and taking notes. But if y'all have any insights or anything like that that we're missing, or if you have any questions, then drop a comment, send a message, to come over to Market Misfits and join us over there in the community. And we will holler at y'all on the next one. See ya.